Hey guys, Lizzie G here. I want to touch on the sermon yesterday that Donald Trump was at with J.D. Vance, and how the bishop called him out on national television. Now, I don't disagree that maybe the Lord put it on her heart to say those things, but I do disagree that she did it publicly. A prime example of calling somebody out on something biblically is when Jesus called out the Samaritan woman. He not only was alone with her, but his disciples were gone. They weren't anywhere around. And he called out every one of her sins. But nobody knew about them but her and Jesus. She had her moment alone with him. That could have reached further in his heart one-on-one than in a public retaliation, which wasn't meant to be a retaliation, but to him it was. You are not going to try to pick up a snake when it's coiled. You're not going to try to pet a puppy dog after beating it. It's going to bite. So why would you publicly attack this man on national television? There's no reason for it. That is not the example that Jesus gave us. So as Christians, we need to understand that though it may have been on her heart, I don't think that it should have been done publicly, because the illustration that we have is not that. It's in the book of John. In case you're wondering, you can find it yourself, where Jesus talks to the Samaritan woman. And let me tell you something about the Samaritans. They did not like the Jews. They did not like each other at all. That goes back to the Old Testament not liking each other. And there was no reason for him to even be talking to her. And he said, "Woman, give me some water." And then not just that, but he was loving and understanding in the way that he called out her sins. They had a conversation. That's how you win people over, not by embarrassing them. Period. So don't use embarrassment in the name of the Lord to change somebody's sinful behavior. I don't care what it is. Because you'll answer for that someday. That's how God works. He's still on his throne.